Go.
Okay, so we are reviewing a twist turn in tango today. I'm going to talk about the basic heels and toes. And then for competitors, higher level competitors, I'm going to touch on some technique points that will help a lot of people make it actually look like a tango and not be heavy in each other's arms, blocking each other. So for the lead, and this will be my line of dance. Down line and promenade. Down line and promenade. Around the partner as much as possible on a toe. Hook behind tight. Now we're going to rotate on the right ball. Right, 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 right. We're going to finish where we started in promenade. And think of it like doing a link to promenade. Grab with the thighs. Timing. In tango, we can cross phrases. I prefer, whether I'm social dancing or choreographing for competition, to phrase as much as I can. It'll look more pleasing to your judges and audience eyes. It's also much easier for me as a follow to intuitively know when to power. So I'm going to give you phrasing that I would recommend for each time you do a twist turn. It's not wrong if your teacher gave you something else, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 7. That way you can initiate out in a 1 or 2 really easily, and a 1 is obviously the beginning of each phrase. I'll show that again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and a 7. Freeze. Make sure every time you're in promenade, we have an inside edge, and we're squeezing gently with both knees into the lady's front leg. I see a lot of this action where we just have a toe, or heaven forbid, we're like split weight. I am 99% on my right leg as lead, and I'm just pressing down with the edge of the foot, not the tippy toe. Edge, that's going to help you connect to your partner. Okay, I'm going to show that with a follow and cover those little bits and pieces. Good luck, Steve. So we're in promenade position. We walk in promenade. We walk in promenade. Lock her off. So big wide toe. Turn in. Tightest hook in the world. So you'd be tempted to just go into a whisk or step back. Tight. Tight, 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 tight. And spread, grab. Okay? Spread, grab at the end. You're not going to be able to grab if you're on a tippy toe. Edge is going to grab. Let's show that from another angle. We'll go down line this way so you can see the lead's back line. And I'll count numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 7. Okay. And now I'm going to do this down straight into you so you can see us coming at you down line the dance. Make sure to feed this hip to your partner. Make sure your hand my partner is quite tall today, so make sure your hand stays higher than her eye height. If it goes low, we end up with kind of a less dominant top line. So real high. So 2, 3, 4, tight, and a grab. And at the end, we're gonna smack that front hip at our partner, or think about a gear shift, gear, or hip bang. And as a rule in tango, oh, one more, thank you. Guys, I just want to say shout out, thank you to all of my amazing partners. They half the time don't even know what I'm gonna pull out of my keister here to show that day. Very patient with me, and I do appreciate them so much. Okay, so grab edge here, and lead's head is forward, follow's head is more back. So we're here, or let me show from the side, here instead of upright. I know it looks upright in the video, but Tango, we have a very low connection, so we're really here instead of up high, like we might be in a foxtrot. Okay, now I'm gonna cover follows part, just the basics, and then some technique pieces I recommend to make it look snappy like a tango and not a foxtrot. So for follow, forward of a heel, through a heel. This is a promenade, promenade. Now I go inside of the partner. Now I'm running around. To run around is always outside of the partner. And it's a bunch of heels, even though it's fast. I have a heel, I have a heel. This one will be an edge and snap. And I'm doing the same thing at the end and snuggle. In the case of the follow, I'm snuggling the lead's back leg. I see a lot of follows with two big problems there in the end, and I'll show both those problems. It's going to be very hard for him to feel your center if you do this. And then he's going to start arm again. So, heel, 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 heel at this very end position. This is the sweet spot. And turn the left foot 30 degrees to the line, not to the partner. This is a promenade. Here. And this foot, instead of being long and ready to go, it's in to him, and it's short. Especially for competitors, as follow, you become very educated in where I go next. And it's important to be patient in the beginning and then patient in the end. So I know when I'm doing a twist turn, as a really experienced lady, you're like, here I know it's possible, oh, I know it's a twist turn at this point. I'm gonna put my rocket fuel on the barbecue. Run, run. Now, I'm no dummy. As an educated follow, I know it ends on promenade, but I don't want to take myself to promenade. That's going to look soft. I want to stay outside partner and wait. He's got to turn to promenade first, and then I'm going to throw a little last bit of fuel on that fire. For today's purposes, I'll give the lady the same foot timing. Again, your routine could be different, but this is my preference. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and up. 7. And you might think 7 and up, because I see a lot of ladies that are very experienced just go very eager to show them you know where it goes next. You gotta be real patient there in that very last microsecond. Okay, I do want to talk about ladies' head position too. My head is back. My head is back. My head is forward. Forward, 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 and forward, back. As opposed to on top, on top, on top, on top, on top, on top. Oh, I'm so excited. I want to show my note of the promenade. Bad news bears. Here. Okay, let me show that with a partner. I'm going to be follow this time. We'll show from a couple different angles. So this is our line and dance. So, promenade, promenade, inside, outside, outside, and respond. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm doing real mechanical just because I want to get all the bits and pieces. Now we're going to show this way, but same figure, just different angle. So I know you're excited, you're like, oh, I'm going to go with him. You hang back. Hang back. I'm not sure what he's going to do. I'm not sure what he's going to do. Is it going to be a natural pivot turn or natural twist turn? As soon as he hooks behind, I'm like, oh, it's a twist turn, rocket, 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 for a pedal, and respond. And at the end of that response, show promenade this way, follows, make sure to give a good hip slam, instead of, oh, I'm going out and promenade, hip slam. And then we'll come out, and actually, speaking of the double, we'll just do a twist turn right into. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And inside edge instead of tippy toe. Slam, bang. So that's your twist turn.